Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Edgar from That's Ed Take One podcast, and here is my top 6 women that should win the WWE's new United States Women's Championship. And first of all, let's just get into the belt design. I like how they're doing that. A lot of people don't like that, but I like how they're doing the belt design very similar to the men's belt design. They're trying to make it equal. They're trying to make both belts look the same, to feel the same, to have the same validity as both belts are important because shouldn't matter that if it's a woman or a male competing for them. So it shouldn't matter. I do like the design of the belt. I think the design of the belt is I love the United States Championship belt. I think there has been no bad design of the United States Championship belt at all. So I think this complements it really, really well. The white strap, everything about it just comes here. But I think if you notice what they're doing more and more is the white straps is going towards the women and the black straps are for the men. So I think we will never see that Intercontinental Championship belt go from a black strap to a white strap. So I think everybody needs to toss that away because I don't think that's happening at all because they're dividing it up. The women get the white, men get the black. That's how it is. That's how it's going to look. That's how it's going to feel. If you see a white strap, you're going to go and emotionally think that it's for a women's belt. So let's get that off the record. So the first person I think that should win or should be at least contending in the championship feud or the championship run should be Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green has been working really, really hard these past few weeks. I think she deserves it. I don't think she's ever going to have a world shot just because the nature of her character and everything else that's going around WWE. But I think that she will fit in nice and well in this mid-card belt. Fuck. So I think she would do good. She would do good in this championship bout to go in and face whoever and maybe lose the first. She might not be the first crown, the first one, but I think eventually she should have the belt at least once before she leaves the company or whatever. But I think she should have the belt at least once because I think she's a great competitor in this space. Now, the second person is Jada Park. I know. She's in WWE NXT. I know that. I know she's in NXT. I'm completely aware of that. But she is working NXT. Everything that they give her, she's doing great at. She's doing great at. I would love for her to see her win a main roster belt. Not an NXT belt, but a main roster belt. I think she would kill it. She would crush it. If she goes on to Raw, I think she will do great in Raw. She'll do really good in Raw because Raw needs that pump up in their women's division. I think SmackDown has already a good enough coalition in their women's division. Raw needs that vital. And I think Jada Park coming into the scene and doing her thing would be great for everybody, great for us, and great for her because I think she deserves this as much as everybody thinks that she deserves this. Now, this one might wrinkle some feathers. Now, this one might be a little bit off or whatever, but I think she still deserves it. I think she deserves an honorable mention. Is Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree, she has been great with Alpha Academy. She's very athletic. I think she should separate herself from Alpha Academy and become her own star. She can. I think she can. She has the look. She has the talent. She might not have the mic skills, but I think with enough practice and with enough trial and error, I think she could. I think she could have a successful singles competitor contest to win this, to eventually get this, or even when they have an IC championship, women IC championship, maybe not, who knows? But I think this will be good for her and for the women's division, for her to get out of Alpha Academy. And the same thing goes for number 4. The same thing goes for Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega, I think she's doing good in LWO. This new WWO is not that great as the first one, just because there's no notable stars at all in it. except Rey Mysterio. The only time people really care about LWO, unfortunately, I wish this was not the case, but the only time people really care about LWO is when Rey Mysterio is in the mix. So if Zelina Vega has the belt, she's the main person. She's the one with the gold. It brings this group up. I don't think she should leave the group, not yet. But I think they could really use this belt to gain validity of the group and exceed the group up. I think she deserves it too. She's really good. She worked really hard, especially that match in Puerto Rico that she did really good. I think she really deserves this one. I think she deserves a shot at least. And Michi. Michi, I think I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but Michi, I think she deserves it too. She's been on a hot run for a little bit now, not anything too crazy, but the people like her. She's a good baby face and all that stuff. I think she's been doing really, really well on her segments and all that stuff. So I think she could do a good run in this WWE Women's United States Championship belt. So hopefully she could get a shot. I think she deserved it too. Now, last but not least, the one that we all think that should get this belt. The one that should be the first one. The one that should take it all. Naomi. Naomi is doing great. And I think she should be the first one. I think she should be the first one in winning this championship because she has to get it out. She has went over to AEW, did okay in AEW, came back. I mean, she was loved in her first run. I don't know why they released her from AEW. They released her from WWE in the first round. Then she went to AEW. She did all right over there. Then she came back, and now she's receiving such a push right now that's crazy. She's receiving such a great push, which is so enjoyable. I really appreciate her in-great talent. The only thing that she needs to work on is her mic skills, and I think that's the hardest thing to learn as a pro wrestler is your mic skills. It's not easy. I understand that. I know it's not easy, but I think she needs to work on it. And I know there's a lot of people backstage that could help her with it. But I think everybody could unanimously agree that Naomi deserves this belt. She deserves this belt no matter what. I think she should be the first one. I think it'll be great for her. It'd be great for the one, it'd be great for the women's division. And then after that, you have so many possibilities with people going after her for the belt to create all this feud, to create all this chaos around it because she's good at that. So, what do you guys think about my picks on who is going to be the new women's WWE United States Championship? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Put it in the comment below. See if you guys disagree or not. I would love to know your guys' take on this. If you guys agree, if you guys don't agree, let me know. I'd love to see you guys' reaction for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you stood it this long, thank you. Peace and love.